when hourglass icon is displayed. Doing so could corrupt your save data and potentially become catastrophic for an irate tantrum that could hypothetically lead to the destruction of nearby expensive electronic equipment. Billy Goat Entertainment Ltd. cannot be held responsible for this. They're a small indie developer and can't afford the litigation. You have been warned. Yeah, all right. So I'm streaming. Palace, England. Oh, the little doggy. I paid for it, but it was cheap. It was like $19. Yeah. That's what Big Ben's for. It's a it's a cute joke game. Yeah, just turn the subtitles on, music volume. That's can go down. There we go.
Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Is this thing on? Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Mic check.
I love the fact that the speech goes up to 11. That's hilarious. Open inventory, look, examine, select, back. Next inventory item, toggle run, previous inventory, movement, and that's it. There's no look in this game. Yeah, well, it's kind of like a weird game. All right, anyway. In the wake of political developments during the summer of 2016 and the events that followed, I didn't get to read that all. Having dissolved Parliament and returning to the United Kingdom to however, the pragmatists concluded that given the complications that Britain was facing, returning to a positive I didn't get to read it all. Here we go. So the beginning of the game, talk to Jones.
Here we are, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Space, the final frontier. I am Captain Frank Lee English, and these are the voyages of the starship HMSS Imperialize. Our mission? To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Rousing stuff, Captain English, sir.
I really think so. I was afraid it would sound a little bit cliched. The last thing I'd want would be for anyone listening to think that was going to be representative of the quality of all our dialogue throughout this entire voyage.
Perhaps it's best not to heighten expectations too early on, boyo.
Yes, Jones. A healthy dose of self-deprecation should neutralize the mildly xenophobic nature of the mission we've been tasked with by Her Majesty, Queen of Great Britain and of the Commonwealth Realms.
Yeah, so long as we can avoid resorting to trite nationalistic jokes, we should be fine.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, I'm past. Who's for tea?
Press up and down on the left stick to change the selected options. Press X button to choose the selected dialogue. So let's ask him.
Jones, as your commanding officer, I'm ordering you to go make me a cup of tea. 2 sugars. And go easy on the milk. I'll need it for my Weetabix in the morning.
I don't think they provided us with milk, boyo. Just the powdered stuff.
Curse this lack of lactation. Very well. You stay here at the controls, Jones, while I navigate to the ship's kitchen facilities to acquire a refreshing beverage. The walk will give me the chance to familiarize myself with the intuitive navigation system.
Can you grab us a cup too?
Yes, or perhaps.
I feel compelled to say an authoritative yet non-committal perhaps in this circumstance, Jones. It would be an appropriate reason to practice using the inventory system, yet I fear that such a magnanimous gesture may erode the command hierarchy aboard this vessel. I'll be on my way now, just as soon as I choose to exit this chair.
All right, so now examine Jones several times.
It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
You've got mail.
It's Aled, the Lewis to my Morse. It's Aled, the Grommet to my Wallace. It's Aled, the Andrew Ridgely to my George Michael.
So
Stop looking at me, boyo. You're starting to creep me out.
You've earned the trophy every breath you take. All right, so yeah, so because you can, and here's how you do it. So now you can. Now it says to exit the chair, and you receive the trophy. One small step. Earn the trophy. One small step. Interact with the tray table.
Any danger of making that tea, boyo?
Hang on a second now. Oh, there it is.
Best stow this for now. I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
Now examine the
I'll have to
safety
take a closer
instruction.
Look at these safety instructions for piece of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind.
Examine the safety card, turn it around, and interact with clip.
Why, the humble paperclip, a staple of any adventure gamer's inventory. No doubt you'll soon be broken and forced into a situation you'll find uncomfortable. The story of many a man. The paperclip, the adventure gamer's staple. Why, the humble paperclip, a staple of any adventure gamer's inventory. No doubt you'll soon be broken and forced into a situation you'll find uncomfortable.
Okay.
The story of many a man.
Now we can exit the room, then examine gravity simulation switch. Then head towards the screen and enter the sitting room door. This is so stupid, though. Exit cockpit, yeah. Yeah, it is. You'll always be a few minutes behind, a few seconds behind what's going on. No.
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet. That leads out of the cockpit. I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand. Now, to find the kitchen. If memory serves me correct, it's just down this corridor, beyond the fourth wall.
Where it says examine. I know. Yeah, examine safety switch, then head towards.
The animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move. It doesn't strike me as much of a talker. We're a tad under-resourced to be attempting that at the moment. That's the gravity simulation switch. Weightlessness doesn't affect me. My affinity with the working class keeps me grounded.
That's bad. Okay, then we go through the sitting room. Go into the sitting room.
The only inanimate object I tend to chat to is Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to say. It's a standard issue second-hand treadmill, complete with squeaky belt, broken headphone jack, and the thin coating of a stranger's sweat. Cutting-edge 20th century tech. There appears to be something stuck in the drive. I appear to be caught short. I've nothing to use. I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand. The paperclip, the adventure gamer's staple. This computer is full of secret data. We keep the
All right, so we need the.
Prodding this around fixes anything. Aha! 1.44 megabytes of virgin digital space. Three and a half inches. It's compact, but still large enough to grip. 1.44 megabytes of virgin digital space.
Grab controller in front of the TV, then
Three and a half inches. It's compact, but still large enough to grip.
grab the controller in front of the TV.
Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard. Greatly improves one's cognitive functions. Don't take my word for it. Ask science. Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
It's missing its batteries. All right, so now we go through into the kitchen. Yeah. So you're like a couple seconds behind. Talk to Gertie several times.
What are your prime directives? I don't suppose you've kept in touch with Matilda or any of the other house robots? Ha! Remember that time you fell foul to a case of mistaken identity at Moss Eisley? Was Vista as bad for you as it was for the rest of us? You know, we've a lot in common. In the movies, the evil villain always ends up being the supercomputer or Alan Rickman. What are your prime directives?
Bring me the detonators. Alright, so that's that.
It's our autonomous beverage dispensing robot, Gertie.
Now I gotta grab everybody's mugs. I don't know. Hang on a second.
Mild green washing up liquid. Why? It's packed to the rafters with mild English cheddar.
Grab the cheese.
Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce. I am feeling rather peckish. That's settled it. I'm going gluten-free when I get back to Old Blighty.
Oh, there are mugs. Okay.
It's Alad's mug, isn't it? It's for my Rosie Lee. Sorry, Cockney crockery.
Okay, equip Jones's mug and interact with the tea machine. And it stirs the... That's hilarious.
It really takes the misery out of making tea.
Okay. Now equip English's mug.
One day it became self-aware. The next it was writing the script for an adventure game.
Now I have to... After I get this done, then I have to put soap in to Alad's tea, into
Of course, the downside
Lieutenant
of
Jones's
essentially
tea.
being responsible for making the tea is that every so often it forgets how much milk to add.
This is funnier when I watch someone else play it.
A poisoned chalice. I don't think I could.
Inconceivable. Trophy. And then go back to the thing. Alright. Now we go back to the cockpit. This is so stupid. But you get you know, in, let's say, an hour. In an hour, you get a platinum trophy. So woohoo! No, it's a platinum trophy. What? What do you?
Awfully sorry for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
Well, I've just been very careful. Ever since that whole Deepwater Horizon incident. Oh, terribly sorry. I appear to have given you my cup.
What? But that's disgusting. It's got your saliva over it and
Oh
everything.
man!
That is totally against health and safety.
I think you're overreacting.
I forgot to create a save. It says create a save, and I just skipped over that instruction because there's two trees.
Awfully sorry for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
Well, I've just been very careful. Ever since that whole Deepwater Horizon incident.
I don't really have anywhere to set this. You won't take over the controls from it until I finish. Wouldn't want to spill anything over these expensive electronics.
But of course. Why, if such a thing were to happen, we'd have a real puzzle on our hands.
Alright, so now, during flight, crash into ejected fuel cell. Use lever to speed up into fuel cell.
Just go easy. Keep it steady.
Yes. Okay, right. Okay. Right. Didn't expect that. Yes? No. Right. That's... yes. Right. No. Yes. Okay, right. Okay. Right.
Opening rear cargo doors. Commencing cabin depressurization.
Yes? No.
Venting reserve oxygen supply.
No.
Flight safe mode disabled.
Oh. Right. That's... yes. Right. No.
Primary starboard fuel cell
So we should have
jettisoned.
done that. No. Yes.
Life support
Oh,
systems offline.
I didn't crash into the primary fuel cell.
Right. Okay.
Evidently.
Right. Yes?
It's a bobblehead dog.
Just go easy. Keep it steady.
Alright, so I don't push the lever until I,
Flight safe mode disabled. Life support systems offline.
Okay, right.
Commencing cabin depressurization.
Okay.
Primary starboard fuel cell
No.
jettisoned.
Right. Yes? No. Right.
I missed it again. I'm glad the autosave is like right there, so all I have to do is just keep going backwards.
Just go easy. Keep it steady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flight safe mode disabled.
Didn't expect that. Okay.
Opening
right.
rear cargo doors. Life support systems offline.
Okay. Right.
Primary starboard fuel cell jettisoned.
Call auto glass.
Yes? No.
Hang on a second. Dad says, Now this is that's that trophy.
Yes. Right.
Venting reserve oxygen
Oh,
sap.
oh, so we
Commencing
should've done that.
cabin
Oh.
depressurization.
Yeah, oh. No. No. Yes.
Daisy.
Daisy, give me your answer.
Holy cow! Ah! Look what you've done! I told you to keep it steady.
Yeah.
Good heavens! What a waste of perfectly good tea.
I think we should be more concerned about the irreparable damage done to the ship's steering system. Both problems, by the way, are your fault.
Look, obviously, the controls weren't calibrated to account for my superior strength. They were more sensitive than a pubescent poet. Regardless, we'll have plenty of time to argue about this now that we're stranded. Unless, of course, we can replace the controls with something else.
When you say we,
I mean the royal we. I'll sort this out. Don't move. I don't want you dribbling on anything else. Honestly, you're worse than the elderly. Sub-Lieutenant Jones,
aye, boyo?
would you like me to go find you a towel to dry off?
No rush, boyo. I'm enjoying this warm, moist sensation. Reminds me of simpler times, huddled in my mother's womb.
Gosh, I can hardly remember what I was doing 5 minutes ago, let alone during my embryonic youth.
Well, it was a lot longer ago for you, boyo.
Hey, I'm still down with the kids. Chillax Holmes. Me and my crew keeping it radical, man.
OMG, feel totes orky for you.
Surely it would take more than a splash of Earl Grey to halt this ship. The zenith of British aeronautical engineering.
You could always give the control column a quick alternating input along the x-axis, just to ascertain if it is indeed no longer functional.
You mean jiggle the joystick left and right?
Isn't that what I said?
Your sister's studying in Swansea. Been down recently?
Not to visit her. A few of us went camping around the Gower, though. It's lovely the further out of the city you go.
Yes. The further the better. Don't mind me.
Alright, so now we go... Leave here, go to the bedroom. Enter the bedroom from the sitting room. So we go to the sitting room. To go to the bedroom. Interact with the left locker and pick up the batteries. Yeah, someone left a
I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand. Remarkable. It would appear one of our Oxbridge-educated engineers has installed hinges on both sides of this door. How is that even possible? Gosh, it really helps you to see things in perspective. No flagship worth its salt would be without a draconian list of rules to adhere to. The porcelain throne. I often come here for moments of contemplative reflection, typically after moments of bothersome digestion. We're a tad under-resourced to be Very odd. It appears to be stuck. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, they're the batteries. Alright, got it. Got the batteries. Combine the batteries with the controller. Got it. Leg breaker. Got it. Grab rubber glove from sink. Got it.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Go to pilot seat and equip controller and give it to Jones. Hey Z, what the fuck is this? This is called Her Majesty Spiffing. It's a horrible, I don't know, not choose your own adventure, but, you know, adventure game, where it's just a point and click adventure game. Story. And this is, and the voice you hear now is Nathan's voice. Nathan from the chat room. We were trying to play Watch Dogs 2 earlier, but the game keeps crashing because the servers are going through maintenance or something. See?
Have you found something to replace the controls you broke yet?
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
No joy, boyo.
What? Is it supposed to be plug and play?
No, boyo. You'll have to install the drivers first.
Can't you just download them in here?
The Wi-Fi can't reach this part of the ship. Try getting online in one of the other rooms. See if you can download the drivers onto something and bring it here.
I suppose you'll just be sitting here in the meantime.
That's how the genre works, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, well, it's probably a tedious puzzle to fix it.
What? No.
Do you have that driver for me?
Hey, Nathan, say something again. Say more than hello. Can you hear Nathan now say... You could have your possibly have it set to...
Sub-Lieutenant Jones!
Aye, boyo?
Don't mind me.
Never mind, just had a look, always allow, and realised I had it on don't allow.
Right, can you hear him now? So I've been talking to myself the entire time.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can hear me now.
Yeah, he said as you can. He says, hey, Nate.
There you go, there.
Now, to download this driver, I just need to connect to the internet
I've
first.
just got your chat up on the channel. Let's see where it's at.
Hey, I don't know if you can see
Fantastic.
the Comedy
Now to put a
Central
copy of this
in
driver.
Australia from the US. But the Jim Jeffries TV show from last night, they what do you call it? They put their part of their show up on YouTube.
Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time?
Oh, really?
It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check up on Alan and see if he's dried off. It's remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
All right, so we got now after grab the disc. I say no.
Cutting edge 20th century tech.
Examine it.
3.5 inches. It's compact, but still large enough to grip.
One can never be too careful. Trophy. Got it. Now we go back to this game is so, but it's going to be a platinum trophy in almost no time. Well, a little over an hour, because evidently I'm slow. Sit in cockpit seat. Oh, wait. Jones is sleeping. You have to equip and use your coffee on Jones.
Use your coffee on Jones.
Watch this.
He's asleep.
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO.
Get things
Shut
functioning
the
and
coffee on it.
online. You need to swat up in your acronym FFS. For future scenarios.
Okay, so now
I think
we.
this game was supposed to be on the PS2
Well, it looks like it could have been on the PS2.
or 1.
Well, no, not 1. This is too good of graphics for 1.
Yeah, true. Maybe 3.
Here, install this.
I think you were right
We'll
with
be
2.
underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What?
Watch Dogs.
Is that another one of your
yes.
acronyms I'm supposed to know?
3 game, I think.
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus.
Watch
I know
Dogs
you're just
2
making
is-
that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Give me the grim, demoralizing reality first. Then ensure I quickly forget its severity with a light-hearted human interest tale, preferably involving a cat and a musical instrument.
All right, boyo. Well, the bad news is that before this driver will work, one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Yes, but the good news is it's a one-person job, so only one of us will have to do it.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
The remote hardly
Tails
fits.
never fails.
You
It's
can't hold the
heads.
remote properly.
Blast. I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye,
Yeah.
borderline.
Right, I'm off.
It was Shakespeare. All right. Now, at this point, we have to go into the hallway, create a save, open the hatch and create a save, and then do whatever. Z says, your character, no offense, has a face that you just want to smash. And I laugh and agree.
That's pretty funny. It's Fat Santa Claus. What are you talking about?
I haven't been up here long already. I think I've started to lose muscle density.
Well, Santa Claus by the looks of it. You're one and only. No, I was about to say don't forget to save.
Yep, so there we go. We created a save. Now quit the soap and use it on the hatch.
By God, here, we could have just stuffed a child down there to sort this out.
Reload.
That's why we voted out of the EU.
Alright, so there's two ways to do this. So we have to, there's two ways to get downstairs. We can, get ourselves all,
Triple action. Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The holy trinity of cleaning products.
What's that?
If you want a job done around
we're too
here, you've
fat
got
to
do
go
it
through the
yourself.
opening, so we have to use the soap on it.
Whilst that did smell like a spring breeze, it did chafe at me.
Oh wow.
I'd better go carb-free when we get back to old Blighty.
10 comments.
Alright, load. Was that a Nuka Girl ripoff? Yes. Yes, it was. Now, because I'm too fat to go through the thing,
I'm afraid I've nothing useful to hand.
I have to go back to the sitting room and go to the treadmill and use the treadmill. Work out to get thinner. And that gives me... There's two ways to get down. The soap one and the treadmill one. I actually have to press the buttons fast enough to make them run. It's like GTA 3.
Yeah, San Andreas.
It's just like exercising at the gym, albeit
You
without the
gotta,
judgment
like-
of others.
Make your character be fit.
Cardio, brah.
Work help. Work hard, play hard, as they say.
We work hard so we can play hard.
Have you lost enough weight?
If you want a job
Yeah.
done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
I got the cardio bra trophy. Cardio bra. Cardio. Use a glove once downstairs and use the circle door. This is enlarging the glove. Pick up glove. Exit
I'm
and
sure
go
this'll come
past
in.
ladder to
Go
next
for it.
engineering door.
Handy, eh?
Then use ladder. Wait a minute. Go past. Exit and go past ladder.
Oh, he has the care.
Oh, there we go. I gotta go over this way. Wait a minute. Exit, go past ladder to the next inventory, then use...
Property of Irvin Schrödinger. Very odd. It appears to be addressed to two different locations. An orphanage and a crematorium. It's part of the laboratory equipment the biologist we were supposed to have on board brought.
Wait a minute. It says to go past the ladder to the next engineering door and then use the ladder. So this is not the next engineering door. There must be another door.
Is there a hidden door somewhere?
No. Oh, that's the engineering. Oh, that was another different room. This is the... Duh. Yeah, I saw a thing on it once. It was on my YouTube of things to... You should do this. Use ladder. Grab screwdriver and toolbox.
It's a precision-engineered German motorized screwdriver.
When I first came across your channel, I'm pretty sure you'll find in the Squire.
I was doing what?
Finding the Squire. You're trying to find the... Yeah, Squire. Before that.
Voila! That should significantly reduce the risk of death by
channel.
electrocution. Always a comforting reassurance.
Which is kind of funny because the well, it's hard for me to know when exactly that was because I played Fallout at the beginning of 2000, at the end of 2000, right when it came out, so the beginning of 2016.
Yeah. I remember about that, I think it was.
Talk to Jones in sitting room. He asks you to get a motor. Did you see that?
Right. Oops, God. I can be ever so clumsy. Ah, well, no harm done. Let's check back with Allard and see if that's sorted everything.
Did you see that spooky girl?
Give me the creeps.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. There was a joke there, the emergency Brexit button.
Yeah.
And he says something if you actually look at it.
That What switch activates the self-destruct sequence?
I love they have all the plugs correct in the game. That's kind of cute. Try out Fallout New Vegas or Skyrim if you're bored. I will. I wanted to get this off my system. Alright. Talk to Jones in the sitting room. That's the question, Z. Should I do Fallout 3 before or after Fallout New Vegas? Which should I do first? New Vegas or Fallout 3?
I reckon New Vegas and then 3. Or Vegas or 3. Depends. Z says 3. I
don't
agree.
believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the
Go
furniture
like Fallout
just
3
yet.
once you finish that. Go Vegas or something.
Property of Irvin Schrödinger. How very retro.
Man, this shit. Raw.
Alright. I don't have Fallout 3 yet, but I imagine it's cheap on Steam now.
I'll have a look how much it is.
Let's see.
How much it is. Okay, Fallout 3.
Just for continuity.
You can get the cheapest one there is $9.99
What's the most expensive one?
ASD.
It's
The
an
most
informative map
expensive
displaying
one
the many
is
high-definition areas
$21.94.
aboard Her Majesty's spaceship Imperialize.
That is Game of the Year edition. And then DLCs, I think, the Pit, Broken Steel, the other ones, I think.
Talk to the Jones in the sitting room.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones,
Aye, boyo?
what is it you're tinkering with there, Jones? That isn't our reconnaissance rover you're disassembling, is it?
Well, but, funny story. While you were downstairs attending to that very complicated, laborious task, flicking that switch on and off, I've been
Whenever
running
I
a variety of
park my
pre-mission
bike, I seem
calibration
to
tests
lose
on the
it.
Beagle 2-2.
I presume that's why the floor's covered with bits of toy Hot Wheels track.
Firstly, the fact that this modular vehicular pathway simulation system happens to be mass-produced and branded as a children's toy is irrelevant. And secondly, yes,
That's all well and good, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. However, if I recall correctly, we were specifically advised that the Beagle 2-2 tended to function significantly better when its complicated array of electronics and mechanical components were positioned inside its aluminium housing.
look, I just have to make a few minor repairs. During a centrifugal force resistance simulation, the rover proved exceedingly resistant.
So it flew off the loop-the-loop bit.
That would be a valid interpretation of events, yes.
If so, Z asks, question, if we buy DLC from the Creation Club, will it then become in-game assets that modders can use? I would say yes.
Sounds like I'm going to be required to go on some kind of
It's
scavenger
going to be
hunt.
in-game
What do you
DLC
need?
for the
Yeah, it'll be an in-game asset that modders can then use and recolor or text, or you know what I mean?
I think the rigorous nature of the test
should
may have
do
burned
that.
out the main
Might
motor.
I
Hopefully.
see. So, I'll have to find something to create some sort of electromagnet that'll revolve when a
I'm just
current
wondering, like,
passes
how
through it.
much is it going to
I'd
be
have to
just to
fashion
buy a mod?
pulley system of sorts to
No,
drive
is it
power
gonna
to
be
the
like
wheels.
30
Something with a
bucks,
taut
20
elastic
bucks?
band should do the trick. Like
don't
a
think so.
Or is it gonna be cheap?
undergarment.
Cheaper.
To remove the elastic.
Alternatively, but you
Dollar
could
a
just always
mod.
grab me a spare. We've got a cupboard full of them.
Who's driving the boat?
Nobody. We're tied. I turned the autopilot on.
She was only installed a week ago and already her standards are slipping. I don't suppose you noticed anything out of the ordinary earlier when I was performing that emergency systems reset procedure. Specifically immediately once the power came back on.
No. Why, should I have?
Well, I don't know. Probably not. Forget I mentioned it. Be sure to put your toys away when you're done.
Wait a minute. Okay, now it says, Wait. I can't do that yet. I have to...
It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
I have to go back into the bedroom first. And use the screwdriver equip on the door here.
Right. I'll have this open in a jiffy. Aha! That's what I'm after.
She's behind
Splendid.
you.
Aye, that was very straightforward. However, I can't help but feel if I had my time again, I'd do something different. Oh well, best get this to Alan.
Didn't even realize she was there.
Yeah. Now, go back to the save and give Jones the screwdriver instead.
I don't suppose you'd have any use for this premium German motorized
You got
screwdriver.
Ah, cheers, Bert.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, what are you doing?
Relax, Bert.
Relax. Do you have any idea how expensive parts and servicing are for that thing?
Look, I have an idea.
I'm sorry, I presumed that was the motor I could smell burning.
Look, we can replace the motor in the Beagle with the motor in this screwdriver. It's probably more reliable than our own spares anyway.
Great thinking, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Why? It's intuitive thinking like that that won us the war.
Of independence?
Oh, no, the other ones.
Now this gives us the trophy Premium Engineering.
For the last time, the left stick moves it forward and back.
By Jove, it works!
In 600,000 yards, your destination will be on the right. You've reached your destination.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, we've arrived. The new world. Quickly, break open a container of property of ER2 flags and prepare a landing party.
As much as I'd love to jump onto the surface and soak up the radioactive atmosphere of this uncharted, most likely fatally hazardous planet, I think it may be an idea to send the Beagle 2-2 down first, just to get a feel for the place.
I considered your suggestion, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, and have made the executive decision to send the Beagle 2-2 down for a quick recce, prior to making our own triumphant descent. The extra time will allow us to properly consider which 19th century member of the aristocracy to name this place after.
Launching probe.
Crap. I'm supposed to find... Crap. Find rocks. 4 at Spaceship and 2 just past Statue of Liberty.
You on some sort of planet now?
Yeah, I have no idea how to use the... Alright. How did I get that to do that? Oh, press that thing. Is this a rock I can collect? Is this one of the rocks I collect? No, it's too big.
Do you have to collect small rocks? Try out that statue. Statue of Liberty upside down.
Alright, I'm getting this. Alright. Yes, it is ripping off Planet of the Apes, but that's the joke. Nope, that's too big. Oh, there it is. No. I am not getting the hang of this.
Just press any button.
So that's not one of them. It's like I need to watch.
Like watch a video on how to do it or something.
No, I'm not. I'm on the...
Blast! The motor was a dud. Probably made by a Brummie or someone else from the north.
Damn it. Alright, so while this is doing... Count. Is it loading? Yeah. Let's let it load. Her Majesty Spiffing.
It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
PS4 trophies.
Hey guys, welcome to Easiest Platinums. This is a series where I play an entire game from front to back and earn the Platinum Trophy. And I'm going to show you how to do it in this game called Her Majesty's Spiffing. This is a point-and-click adventure game from inside themselves. And there's quite a few trophies we're going to get here. Quickly, we've been outmaneuvered. Someone's got here, but...
There we go.
Alright, so at this point, he's going to ask you to get a motor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. This is our final manual save location, because again, you have 2 trophy paths here. So create a save. Now you're going to see this locker. You still can't open it. I don't suppose you'd have any use for this. To open it, you need to use the screwdriver. But first, again, create a third. Use engineering trophy.
Lieutenant Jones, what are you doing?
Relax, Bert.
Relax. Do you have any idea how expensive parts and servicing are for that thing?
Look,
because if we give
I'm sorry,
Jones
I
that
presume
motor,
that was
we
a
are
motor
not going
I
to be
could
able to
smell
get the
burning.
premium engineering
we
trophy
can
for
replace
finding
the motor in the
the
Beagle with
French
the motor in
camp
this
with the
screwdriver.
rover.
It's probably more
So
reliable than our
reload
own
the
spares
save.
anyway.
Now,
Great thinking,
instead
Sub-Lieutenant
of
Jones.
opening that
Why? It's
red
intuitive
door
thinking
with the
like that that
screwdriver,
won us the war.
hold
Of
on to the
independence.
screwdriver, because once you've used it there, you
No,
lose
no,
it.
the other
So
ones.
equip the screwdriver. And you know Jones asked you to get the motor, but if you give him the screwdriver instead, you're going to be able to have a better rover.
For the last
So
time,
equip it and
the
then
left stick
use
moves it
that
forward
object on Jones here.
I suppose you'd have any use for this premium German motorized screwdriver.
Cheers, Bert. Back. The right.
By Jove, it works.
In
Alright, so the next section, this is the
600,000
rover.
yards, your destination will be
If
on
you
the
gave
right.
Jones the
You've
motor,
reached your destination.
your rover's not going to make it too
Sub-Lieutenant
far
Jones,
because
we've
the
arrived.
motor will blow
A
out.
new world.
But if you
Quickly,
gave him the
break open the
screwdriver,
container of
your
property of
rover is going to
ER3
make it all
flags
the
and
way over
prepare a
to the
landing
French
party.
camp. So this is actually
As
going
much
to be
as I'd
outside.
love to jump onto the surface.
Launching probe.
You have control of the rover. Left stick controls the speed, right stick controls steering.
Oh, you just gotta drive really fast.
With this motor, as long as you gave him the screwdriver, you can do this. Come over here and you'll find the French camp. You'll see their ship and get the premium engineering trophy.
That's
So
why.
now it's time for Jones and English to actually travel outside themselves. And there's quite a few...
There we go.
You found out how to do it?
Yeah.
Surface and soak up the radioactive atmosphere of this uncharted, most likely fatally hazardous planet,
I just have
I
to
think it may be an idea to send the Beagle 2-2 down first,
drive
just
fast.
to get a feel for
Kind
the
of,
place.
you kind of suggested
I
it.
considered your suggestion,
Go to
Jones, and
the
have
Statue
made
of
the
Liberty.
executive decision to send the Beagle 2-2 down for a quick recce, prior to making our own triumphant descent. The extra time will allow us to properly consider which 19th century member of the aristocracy to name this place after.
Launching probe.
Oh,
I didn't find it in time. I'll make a save point just before that. So you have to turn and go down the hill towards the Statue of Liberty, then keep going around the bend till you get to the French camp. Yep. This is annoying.
it's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant. I don't suppose you'd have any use for this premium German motorized screwdriver.
Ah, cheers, Bert.
Sub-Lieutenant!
Relax.
Make the save here.
You don't forget to make saves.
By Jove, it was!
Here we go.
Launching probe.
Damn it!
For the last time, the left stick moves it forward and back.
By Jove!
Alright, so here, let's see.
Probe.
See if I can do it this time. There we go. We got it.
Was it at the Statue of Liberty?
No, it's the... We had to get picked up by the monkey.
Devil! Sub-Lieutenant Jones, quickly!
Oh.
We've been outmaneuvered! Someone's got here before us! We need to find out who that Jollywell is and eject them from Her Majesty's New World post-haste. Set us down!
You got mail.
You've got mail.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones, where have we landed?
We've landed on an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. So, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, what exactly do we know about this place?
Well, it's an uncharted rock structure, somewhere outside the range of what was previously understood to be the limit of human interstellar travel.
I see. I don't suppose you could enlighten the audience with anything a little more specific?
Look, I'm called Aled Jones, probably the most generic, stereotypical Welsh name in existence. give some kind of app for that? I'm afraid not. We could download one. Only costs 69p. 69 pence? A bar was free. Right. The plan is, we head out, walk around aimlessly, look at a load of stuff eliciting a series of wry remarks, then start clicking everywhere until something happens. I'll linger in the background and provide a series of hints if you feel things are a little too vexing. Why break tradition, eh, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? Let's go!
Pardon me.
It's a rock. This is one of those situations where you're stuck between a rock and more rocks. It isn't really the sort of environment that lends itself to observational comedy. I fear I'm at risk of repeating myself. Look, there isn't really much for me to work with here. Humorously, I mean. Obviously, if I was a stonemason, there'd be loads to work with. It's another rock. It isn't really the sort of environment that lends itself to observational comedy. There are a lot of rocks. Look, there isn't really much for me to work with here. Humorously, I mean. Obviously, if I was a stonemason, there'd be loads to work with.
That was 3. There's supposed to be 4.
This is one of those situations where you're stuck between a rock and more rocks. No doubt filled with epic loot, as they say on the YouTubes. Ah, cheers, Buck.
I need to watch his video more, because now I don't know if I'm supposed to, because he's got it written like I'm supposed to find all 6 rocks now, or the last 2.
Trophies we're gonna get here.
Quickly! We've been outmaneuvered! Someone's got here before us! We need to find out who that Jollywell is and eject them from Her Majesty's new World post-haste. Set us down!
Now at this point you've actually seen the entire, almost every single room and area in this game. It's a small game. Alright, so once outside, there's a trophy called +1 Geology for finding all the rocks. Now there's 4 rocks, or 6 rocks total. There's going to be 4 of them around your ship in this area.
What time are you going live tomorrow?
There's a ladder that goes down.
Oh, same time. Let's say.
Same time?
Yeah, now I gotta go talk to him at the cliffside then.
Look, boyo, over there.
because it's like
bedtime.
12:37 for me. That's weird. Like the time difference is different for all of us. Oh, well, I was saying. How long did it say? How long did you say it would take you to get this?
I said an hour.
Yeah. It's been an hour.
Damn you all. Alright, so now, I gotta find the final two rocks are over here, so this is almost done, actually. Final two rocks. There's gonna be another one nearby. There it is. That's the geology trophy. Take the trowel from the shrubbery.
It really does look nice. Not too expensive.
Oh, this will be funny.
Not so fast, you English mongrels. What do we have here, Pierre?
Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
I see. Well, it would appear that you are too late, monsieur. English. Captain Frank Lee English. I'd just like to clarify that I'm not actually English. I'm Welsh. Monsieur English and Monsieur Welsh. It appears that you have been too late. Non-subordinate Pierre and moi have beaten you and your queen to this rich, fertile, nouveau world. It's a bit rocky. Little bit rocky, oui, a petit landscaping required. But soon, the crown you are defecating with your presence will be the location of my vast winery, growing the sweetest French crepes the world has ever tasted. And everyone will eat crepes, wear berets, carry baguettes, ride bicyclettes, and all the other things we French like to
Run have the access key.
Oh my god.
He's got a gun. He's lied to you.
So this is the answer. This is the one that gets you the trophy.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power! Oh mon Dieu, I can't believe you actually said that.
All clear. That's good. Is there a way to get out of it, or you just have to make sure he doesn't kill you?
Fueled by national historical achievements, can profit one in such circumstances.
I don't know. I think you'd have to do all of them.
We intend to ridicule you into submission, exhausting an extensive list of social stereotypes conceived through years of suspicion and ignorance. Then what? Are you going to celebrate with a petit crumpet? Eh? Wash down with a cup of tea? Expose your crooked teeth while you laugh regaling this tale with your unsatisfied wives? Ha! Can't play that game, Monsieur English. Honestly, I imagine this standoff will be resolved through the completion of some sort of moderately juvenile, yet entertaining puzzle. How can you be so
It is.
What is this? Well, we could... Look! A three-headed monkey! Where? Quick, Sub-Lieutenant Jones, run! Oh, man! How did I fall for that? Wait, you're right. I am too trusting. Pardonnez-moi, I'm a sucker for the blue eyes. What now, boyo? Well...
Oh God.
Is that a monkey?
Yeah.
Didn't they teach you history at school, Sub-Lieutenant Jones? That's just how these things work.
Baby Blake.
All right. So now all I have to do is dun, dun, dun. Interact with the Beagle 2-2 for the rock.
Let's try and salvage something, like a spare wheel nut, or a fragment of dignity. Before its untimely passing, the Beagle 2-2 appears to have discovered a rock. Well, it's not quite as uncommon as two, but right now I'll take what I can get.
All right. Now we go go back and up the ladder into the ship.
Go back to the ship. Or something?
Yeah, now we gotta go back to the ship for the cat litter. I don't know why we have to... What's in the cat litter? I have a less than a page of 3 pages.
I won't be long, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Amuse yourself until I get back. I'll try and recollect the last couple of hours.
You've got mail.
You got mail.
Yeah. Perfect timing. All right, back up the ladder.
That leads into the bedroom.
Or you can actually run.
Ay, bendito. I make no bones about how grim that was.
All right. You get the metal detector. Use the metal detector on the sofa in the sitting room to get purse.
Somewhere. Not all the way.
Where was the sofa in the sitting room? Oh, there's the sofa.
Oh, what have we here? Either the upholstery's been woven from tinsel, or we've hit the jackpot. It's an elegant lady's purse, filled with loose change.
Now go back down the hatch and enter the lab and examine and use box 1. Box and use box. Part 1 of while simultaneously. Alright. Actually, I already think I did that.
If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
I'm almost dead.
The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside. The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine
I was supposed to have done that earlier.
Life form inside.
Which ones?
I was supposed to do that with the thing.
It isn't great for the environment. Replacement ribbons are a real biohazard.
Earned the trophy, Master of Unlocking Trophies.
How very retro.
Grab the record, flip it over, and where's the record?
It has a warmth that you simply don't get with digital. Especially if you burn the sleeve as well.
Wait a minute. So, grab the record. It says, examine it, flip it over, and equip it, then use it.
Preserved thanks to the tireless efforts of hipsters from all corners of Shoreditch.
And now we're putting the lily pad lullabies on. Oh, yeah. We are really almost done. Oh, crap.
Man, I need it.
Lullabies to paralyze. Did it. Alright, good.
Working out again?
Yeah. Pick up a frog.
Pick up a what? A frog?
Yep.
It doesn't appear to be working. Seems to be one of those pay-to-win games.
Oh, wait. I gotta equip the purse and use it on the...
While I'm here, I may as well give it a go.
Hey, West. Press up on the left.
Warning, you're entering a restricted area.
Don't pick up a frog. Now pick up a frog.
Gotcha! You know the old saying? A frog in the hand is worth two in the biological science testing facility.
Alright. Combine the frog and the cheese.
How convenient. The cheese sticks to his moist green flesh, thus progressing this ethically questionable puzzle. Box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside. I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
See, in his video, and I remember this, he discussed that, because we're basically down to the last 12 actions to do in this game. But one of them involves having to come back here, and I should have...
The box is sealed shut. Why, it would be impossible to determine the fate of any biological life form inside.
You're in the trophy while simultaneously no earned. You.
Property of Irvin Schrödinger.
Alright, so they were done with that. Now we don't have to come back to the ship at all. And we'll finish this quickly going to... because we gotta go back to the French guys. Otherwise I'd have to come back to the ship, like, twice. Another time. That's what happened to him, at least in his trophy. Now we go back out the airlock. Alright. Select the frog on a French dude.
I'll hack this. Alright.
This is stupid. It's a decent joke at the end, though.
One step closer and I'll have you made into pate. If my moderately racist grandparents have taught me anything, it's that this should work. Qu'est-ce que c'est l'aesthetically unremarkable block of pale anglais fromage? Mon Dieu, Pierre, remove this banal excuse for cuisine for my presence. I hope so, little chap. Oh well, as my mother would say, plenty more frogs in the biological science testing facility. Maybe I should delegate some of this legwork to Sub-Lieutenant Jones. I'm sure he's as keen as... Sub-Lieutenant Jones! Aye, boyo?
So ask Sub-Lieutenant Jones for a second cheese and a frog.
You have some cheese I can borrow? That was convenient.
I want some cheese.
I don't suppose you have a frog hand, eh? That was convenient.
Got it.
Don't mind me.
Nice.
So now we give him the try to give him the cheese, and he's going to
A sample of delicious British dairy produce. Do not insult my palate with your bland, insipid, rotten lactose. It pales in comparison to our superior, deliciously aged rotten lactose. Oh, that's diplomacy off the dining table.
so now we combine the Swiss cheese with the frog.
Convenient. The cheese sticks to his moist green flesh, thus progressing this ethically questionable puzzle.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh no, I also have to equip it. Damn it.
If my moderately racist grandparents have taught me anything, it's
Gotta try to lose these coppers.
what is this sorry excuse for that?
You're gonna eat his legs.
Right. Well, that's the first thing that'll have to go.
Wait a minute. So, don't plant the flag yet.
I don't have anything against another packet of bread rolls, but that flag can't stay there.
You've already put the flag down, I think.
No, they have the French flag, so we have to go to... hang on a second. We have to use... Equip a rock and use the rock on button in the ship. Where's the button in the ship? Rock, equip. Now equip the soap. In the washer. Repeat the rock button and pick up. So this time, now you got to pick up the rock again.
Best hold on to my weighted companion. If I'm unable to find a solution to our current dilemma, I can always use this rock to...
Put the rock in the washer. And then...
You shouldn't have it when you put down the flag, correct?
yeah, I did everything. This is the last thing to do, and that ends the game. We had to turn off the electricity to the... because the flags electrify. Here we are. And now we're done.
We'll try Watch Dogs same time that when you hopped on, or when you went live. It should be up by then, or tomorrow it should be up.
Oh, Jesus.
It should be up tomorrow. What are you trying to do on an iPod? Or this iPad, whatever it is.
I had to get to God Save the Queen.
And up the flag goes.
He's eating a frog leg.
No, why not?
Jesus.
Well, these people are a little bit crazy, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot crazy. I think it's funny though that their ship is the Concorde.
Whose ship's on fire?
Yeah.
Oh, boom. He's dead.
This is fun.
Looks like Stormtrooper stuff, Star Wars.
Why does it always rain in England? And I've earned the crown jewels.
That was a.
That was it.
Quick game for $9.
Is that how much it costs? That's not bad. How much? And so this entire stream was what? 2 hours. Well, 2 hours for a platinum trophy. Worth it.
Not bad.
Worth it. I'll just let the credits play.
Oh, credits.
It's so stupid.
Alrighty.
So the stupid thing is that the screen for my new laptop is one of these has a polarized filter on it.
Yeah.
And my glasses are polarized glasses, so I can't use my glasses while I'm looking at the screen. So I have to put my contacts in, which is funny. But I shouldn't be wearing sunglasses inside anyway.
What do you wear sunglasses inside for?
Because I don't have any regular glasses. I haven't gone out and gotten any regular glasses. My last pair broke. I have to replace them.
You've got mail.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna head off and we'll try a stream tomorrow.
Alright. Talk to you later, Nathan.
Alright, see you, man.
Later. Alright, well, that's the end of the stream then, too. And we'll start doing something else. Oh! Horizon Zero Dawn? Who's watching still? Besides Z. Z's always watching. Horizon Zero Dawn, is that a good... How long of an extension cord do you have and wanna pretend to be a bike? Yeah, I was gonna stream Horizon Zero Dawn. You didn't really get hyped by it, but it's probably cool. You got to give it a chance. Look at it through my eyes. Maybe. Let's take a look at it for a little bit and see what it is, and then I'm gonna wind up stopping and trying to figure out the laptop. Well, just remember, it's not made by Sony, it's made by somebody else. Oh no, Horizon Zero Dawn I can see on the TV, but I can't see on the PC, so... What's that?
Grilled ham and cheese.
Yeah, I have to put my contacts in so I can do that. And you're gonna go to bed in a little while anyway, so... Yeah, let's play Horizon Zero Dawn, see what other people think it's so cool. Alright, be back in a few minutes.